Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Among Stouts. If you're new here, my name is Samantha and I'm a new homeschooling stay-at-home mom of 4 kiddos. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a small haul that I have from the Classical Conversations bookstore. If you are new to my channel, I just wanted to let you guys know that we are a CC family. We actually just completed our first year of CC, which was cycle 3, and now in the next school year we will be going into our second year of homeschooling, and we will be in cycle 1. So that is what all of this is for that I have in this box. The only thing that I don't have yet, because they still haven't released it yet, at first I thought it was supposed to come out in April, but then they said mid-May. So hopefully here in a couple weeks I can go ahead and get it ordered. But that is the new updated essentials guide. My oldest did essentials this past school year, and next year I will have 2 kiddos. So my son, my 11-year-old son, will still be in essentials, and then my 9-year-old daughter is moving up to essentials. So I will have both of those kiddos in that level. So I am just kind of waiting for them to release that so that I can order it first thing. If you're a CC family and you're also waiting for the new essentials guide, you may already know, but if not, it will be $75 when they very first release it, and then that price is going to go up to $95. So I kind of just check on Instagram daily just to see if it's out there, because I definitely don't want to miss out on getting it for the $75 price. So if you guys enjoy these videos where I share curriculum as we get it in and things like that, like our curriculum hauls or any sort of homeschool hauls, book hauls, please go ahead and give me a like on this video. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit subscribe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this box. So the first thing that I have, I didn't use this, I didn't use the one for cycle 3, but I did purchase this for cycle 1, and it's the Ancient World Echoes, and I think the cycle 3 was New World Echoes, but this is the Ancient World Echoes book here, and this is something that you can just use to pair along with each week of CC. So it has all of them here. It'll tell you like what the week is and then what stories you'll be reading. So what I did this year was, for every single week of CC, I purchased between 2 and 3 books that paired with that that week's history, memorization, memory work, or whatever that sentence was. So for example, week 1 was Columbus, so each one of my kids had a book on Columbus to read about, and so on and so forth. Every week each one of my kids had books. So as you can imagine, that got pretty pricey, and it was also kind of hard to keep up with. And there was a point to where we kind of got behind on books, but every time that we had a break, we would kind of catch up. And one of the amazing moms in our CC community that I've become pretty good friends with told me about this Echoes book and how it's what she was doing and reading with her kids to pair with the history and things like that. So I went ahead and got this, and let's see, I'll just tell you down here what it says it includes. So it says, this book includes 24 weeks of stories from Egypt, Greece, China, Tibet, Japan, Persia, India, South Africa, and Western Africa. 24 of Aesop's fables, beautiful illustrations, an introduction with tips using the 5 core habits of grammar and the 5 common topics of dialectic with your family. So this is just, everything's already put in here for you as far as those pictures, or as far as those stories go, so I don't have to go out and search for anything on my own. They're all in here. The hard work and the effort of finding stories to pair has already been done for me. So I really like that. I believe there's 3 stories for each week. And like it said, it'll pair with whatever part of the ancient world history that you're in, and then you get some Aesop's fables to go with that. So I'm really excited for this. The other thing that's really neat about this is on the CC Connected, if you pay the membership for that, there's activities that you can print off on CC Connected to pair with this as well, which she also told me. So that's what we are going to be using. And then I don't know if they had this for the science for cycle 3. You know, it was my first year, so I didn't really know what all to pick up. But I saw this year, and it's Exploring Insects with Uncle Paul. So it's kind of the same thing how this goes with like the ancient history. This kind of pairs with a lot of the science in cycle 1. So this, just like that one, it has all of the weeks here. So you have something to read for each week. And like that, I'll tell you what it includes. It says, this book includes 25 winsome stories of insects, beautiful illustrations, introduction with tips for using the 5 core habits, and 5 common topics with these stories, large font and spacing for ease of reading. So it says up here, Exploring Insects with Uncle Paul is sure to awaken a love of natural science in your family. So I really like that. I thought that this was a good way to just make sure that we had something every week, a little bit more to add on to our science every week at home, especially because I wasn't sure if I wanted to add anything on to our CC Science or just do that. I purchased this actually before I purchased the 2 science unit studies that I purchased from The Good and the Beautiful. But, you know, this is, I mean, it's small. It has 24 weeks worth of reading, and it's really small. So I think this will be really good. And my little guy can be included, and he is really loving insects and things like that currently. So I was excited to see that. And then we use these in cycle 3. Well, we use the cycle 3 version. So I just went ahead and got them because they worked really well for my kids in cycle 3. So we got the CC Trivium Tables, Cycle 1 Geography. I got 3 of them, 1 for each one of my kiddos, and I'll just show you what it looks like. So it has this part here, then you flip it out, and then it has more maps on the back. So this is really good for all of the memory work that they do throughout the year. It's all on there, and they can check things off as they go. My kids really like these with this past year that we did. And then last but not least, what I have in this box is actually for my older 2 kiddos and what they need in essentials. And this is the Ancient History-Based Writing Lessons from IEW, Implementing the Structure and Style Writing Method. So like I said, it's the ancient history based. So there's the teacher's manual. I bought 1 packet that comes with 2. So the packet comes with the teacher's manual, and then it comes with the student book. Then I bought 1 that is just the student book for my daughter. And if you guys are interested in any more about IEW or anything, I do have a full review on IEW writing and how amazing and wonderful it's been for my son and in our homeschool, and I will link that video down below if you guys are interested. But if you guys are wanting to see the inside of this one specifically, just let me know that down in the comments, and I will be more than happy to do a flip through of both the student book and the teacher's manual, or either or, whichever you're looking for. So the vocabulary is included every week, but it is here at the back, and they can go and they can see what vocabulary words are for which lesson. And then there are these vocabulary cards here in the back that they can work on. They can take them out, write on them, laminate them, do whatever you want with them. But this worked really, really well for my son this year. I'm hoping it works just as well for my daughter. I really think that I think after 1 year, I can say that I stand by the IEW method, the structure and style of how they teach writing. It's really similar to what I learned in school, but also still quite different in different ways. But I did grow up loving to write, and it kind of was like, bothered me a little bit that my son hated it so much, but I've really been enjoying seeing the writer come out of him since using IEW. So like I said, guys, this was a pretty small haul. That is all that I have for you guys. The only thing that I need left is the essentials guide. And once I get that, we are done as far as it goes getting curriculum. My little guy just woke up from a nap, and he probably wants me because he doesn't usually want anyone else when he wakes up. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!